Good morning, Reds. Welcome to the Sunday Summary Talk Show on Nothing But Reds. I'm your host, Kyle. With me, as always, is the legend himself, Steve. Steve, what's going on, my man?
Channeling Bobby today.
Yeah, that's a Bobby shirt, isn't it?
It is. I'm channeling Bobby today. It's not COVID. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know who has COVID?
We need some magic. We need some magic for Bobby. Who?
You know who has COVID?
Who?
Klopp, Bobby,
Oh.
Kante, Allison, apparently.
Wait, Bobby has COVID?
I'm pretty. Yep. So if I'm going off of all the accounts, Paul Joyce and everyone saying that there's 3 additional players in addition to the 3 staff. So let me go ahead and pull this up on Twitter here. And in addition to Klopp, pretty sure it said Nabi. Where else we got? Okay, here we go. David Lynch says Jurgen Klopp and 3 further members of club staff have reported suspected positive tests for COVID. Liverpool have not requested a postponement of tomorrow's trip to Chelsea with Pep Ljinders taking charge. So there's that. And then, oh crap! I guess I didn't retweet it. Maybe I liked it. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it was Naby Keita, Bobby Firmino, and Allison were the 3 that are suspected.
I haven't heard this. I've also haven't been reading anything.
Yeah.
Because I've been sad.
To be fair, let me go to the Liverpool app and let's see if they report it. But Jurgen Klopp is confirmed out. Pep Ljinders is taking charge.
I knew that.
Yeah. So
I knew that was legit.
And Lukaku's out for Chelsea today.
Big surprise.
Yeah. But guys,
Lukaku
I just want
calls
to say
him a stink in the Premier League.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining us on this lovely, it's gloomy here in Virginia, but hopefully it's nice over there in the UK. We are Nothing But Reds. This show, Sunday Summary, presented by Manscaped. Shout out to Manscaped. Go over there and check out their products. Discount code NBR, 20% off. Check them out. All right, so Steve, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Title indications? Title indications or no?
Implications, sure.
That's
indications, not really.
It's way too early. Way too early. Title indications.
You would do that to me.
I would
do that to me.
I would.
All right, you deserve it.
All right. I don't know if I deserve it, but I would do it to you.
Okay. So, title implications. Yeah. People are freaking out because Klopp's not there. I don't think that's going to matter at all.
That's what I said in my video.
Not one bit.
That's what I said in my video. I was like, it's not going to matter.
He can still communicate with people. He's not suspended. The poor man is ill. He's come down with vid19er. The worst of the worst.
Ricky! He's got the vid19er.
He's got vid19er. He still makes the lineup. He's still going to be chirping in someone's ear on the phone on the sideline who's going to relay it to Pep, who, by the way, I'm actually excited to get a look at today out there.
I love Pep. Well, no, remember he managed a while back when we had the game in Qatar. Pep Ljinders managed one of our cup games.
Right, which I didn't watch for obvious reasons. So,
I don't know what those reasons are.
Well, because it was the weird lineup, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we played like children. Like legit.
Yeah, so why would I watch that?
Like legit infants. You don't think it's fun to watch the young guys play?
No, I didn't say that, but we don't want to watch someone pushing strollers around the pitch, Kyle. You said it yourself. It was infants and toddlers out there.
I'm into that sort of thing, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But guys, real quick, just to break the ice here, we had this somehow we had a video that we made 5 months ago after Kante signed. Somehow it's on Twitter, and some peasants tagged our account yesterday. I'm like, what's going on? Why are people tagging our account? So I went and looked at the video, and here, let me pull this up, and this will be like a little icebreaker for everyone here, and we can just check this out. So people are, this is the video, and I'll let you guys make your, draw your conclusions from it.
And also, Nat Phillips. That's wait, you're bringing in this guy, Konate, who?
Yeah.
This guy that's overinflated with his transfer value? This guy? I'm a warrior. Who is this guy? Who's this French guy? He doesn't even play for the national team. Who is this guy? That's what he's going to think. He's going to be like, who? Yeah, right. I think you guys are losing your mind when it comes to Kante. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And also,
All right. So first off, okay.
Let me start.
No, please start, Steve. Please start.
First and foremost, you can stop sharing the screen because I look like I'm getting ready to kill somebody, and you look like you just smoked 100 pounds of something very illegal.
Okay. Well, it's not legal. It's not illegal for too much longer.
I wasn't talking about marijuana, anyways. So listen.
All right.
That rant was from the brain of Nat Phillips.
It was literally a joke.
Right. It was a joke, but I was talking for Nat Phillips.
I know.
That's why I was saying I'm a warrior. Who is this guy coming from France? He doesn't even play for the French national team. So let me just be clear. Those comments were me acting in costume as Nat Phillips. However, that's point number one. Point number two, I shared similar beliefs about Kante. Now, can you be wrong? Yeah, you can be wrong. I am wrong about Kante. He's still third.
You were wrong.
He's still third in the pecking order. Still third, not even close. We have probably the best two center backs in the league. People need to slow down. Joel Matip at times is even better than Virgil this season. So, he's in better form than Joe Gomez right now. But I've seen Joe Gomez play at the level and above the level that Konate is playing at right now.
Sure.
Something happened to Joe Gomez. I don't think it was an injury. He's making mistakes. He's making mental mistakes.
It's mental. It is.
Yeah.
It is. One thing I want to say about that. So as soon as I went back and saw that video, all right, because I was expecting it to I remember there was a clip of me talking about how Divock Origi and Minamino might be good enough. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of funny. But anyways, this one in particular, you're right. You were specifically talking from the viewpoint of Nat Phillips, making a joke about Konate coming in because of the way Nat Phillips had finished the season, which is hilarious. If you guys noticed, that was on July 4th. Steve had Uncle Sam as his name. Okay?
Yeah, that was actually hilarious.
It was.
If you think about it, that's exactly what Nat was thinking.
Yeah, funniest show in the history of Nothing But Reds. It was hilarious. I don't even think we tried. I think we just got on there and chatted. Anyways.
That's how they found it, Kyle. They have it bookmarked. It's one of the greatest pieces of video on the web.
It's the saddest thing in the world that these children, these peasants, are bringing up videos from 5 months ago, selecting a clip that's 33 minutes into the video, and they're like, oh, we're about to get these guys. And then everyone else and their friends who are living with their moms over in the depths of Europe, okay, are literally commenting on it, talking about, they call it soccer, bro. It's like, sit down.
It's funny because it's like, you're watching us. You are taking time out of your precious life, Mr. Football, to watch us. We love this. That's why we're here. We don't claim to be experts on anything.
No.
However,
this is an opinionated channel, bro.
Right. However, I love this, though. I do love this because it makes them look really bad. Now, not only did you dig back through the archives and start spewing something on Twitter, of all places, Twitter.
The worst social media.
You thought it was me, in my opinion. I was talking for Nat Phillips. It was a total act. It was skit number 347 of the year for Nothing But Reds.
It's so crazy, bro.
Anyways.
You were like, he's a warrior. And I'm fine.
No, I said, I'm a warrior. I was literally Nat Phillips.
You were literally Nat Phillips for 30 seconds. Oh, my God. Yeah. It's comical, bro. So, yeah, I didn't even entertain it. But I was like, you know what? I'm bringing it up on the show today just because I wanted to laugh about it with you guys. But let me go over and say good morning to everyone. We got Liz, Doug, Everest, Darius. What's going on, everyone? I saw Tony in here earlier. My mother's in the chat as well. Rivar, Michael, what's good to everyone? And actually, wow, I just saw a comment here, Steve, and I actually kind of like it. Would love to see Jones start today. Where's Curtis Jones been? He's been injured, I know, but I would love to see him. I don't think we've seen I don't think we've seen him since like the Man City game.
We haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a while.
I was waiting. I've been waiting for Thiago. Is this just like another phantom lower body hip injury? Like what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's a question. I mean, there's always some sort of injury, but they kept it quiet. They've really kept it quiet. But he did. Apparently, Hannah says he also had COVID, so that's affecting all these. I mean, that's affecting all these players as well.
Everybody's got vid these days.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you do.
No, I don't. Fully vaccinated. Anyways, the Chelsea squad is also missing Thiago Silva. Thomas Tuchel drops Lukaku. This could be a match, bro. This could be a match and a half. I think it will be. I think Chelsea are struggling at this point in time. I wouldn't say we're struggling. I think we had a bad result. But before that, we've been firing on all cylinders.
We're not struggling by any stretch. Don't let anyone tell you that.
No, we're not. We're not. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Also, watching Man City and Arsenal yesterday get dominated and they still won. That's just what we're up against. Those are the types of things we're up against. Like they got dominated probably the whole match.
Arsenal
penalty
played
on
very
Odegaard
well.
from Ederson, not called. Then they call the red. So Arsenal are down to 10 men, still holding their own, still attacking a bit. Yep. 93rd minute, weird ball comes in. Rodri taps it in. I'm just like, what is going on?
Well, one thing I will say about
that. How?
Wait. One thing I'll say about that is that I think people are going to just crucify me for this. Ederson got the ball first, guys. He got the ball first. And not only that, he didn't follow through after he got the ball. He planted his left foot. Yes, he did trip. Was it Odegaard? He did trip him. He got the ball, though. I'm not saying that people are unjustified to think that it was a penalty, because at certain angles, I was like, that's a penalty. When they showed it at a different angle, I do believe he got the ball first. I believe it was right to review the call. I think the referee made the right call there. However, I think what's more actually, I think it's probably less controversial, but people are making a big stink about it, is the Bernardo Silva penalty. That one.
The ball scenario, that's the gray area here, because you can touch the ball first, but if you go in a dangerous position, sometimes it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
So the thing that annoys me is, like, if it was the other way around, let's say Ederson had the ball, was dribbling out, and Odegaard flew in like that to try to steal the ball. That's a red adios. Even if he touches the ball first. If it's the other way around, they're going to protect the goalkeeper there.
It's not a red. It's not red.
It's ugly.
He didn't put him in danger.
Maybe not a red. Okay, whatever.
It's
definitely a foul. It's definitely a foul. Fine. I'll give you that. It's the other way around.
No. Real quick before you go on, I agree 100% with that. I think the referees call the game different in and outside the box, which it shouldn't be like that. Like, if someone's getting dragged, but they don't fall to the ground, for example, if you watch the Watford Tottenham game yesterday, Harry Kane turned one of the defenders. I have no idea who the scrubs on Watford are, but he turned him, literally was hugging him, holding him back as Harry Kane turned him. But Harry Kane didn't flop, because Harry Kane's actually, I don't think Harry Kane flops. I think he's a very physical striker, and it wasn't called. But if any midfielder was trying to, progress the ball forward and was being held back like that, that might be a yellow. No foul was called. So that's my only thing. The referees call the game different inside the box and outside the box.
It's really, really bad.
Yesterday in particular was really bad.
Like, that Manchester City Arsenal game was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yep. And how much
that was worse than any of our games I've seen this year.
How much
I feel for Arsenal.
You off that Man City scored the winner?
I mean,
It just pissed me
I'm
off.
not surprised. I wasn't surprised.
I know that's the worst
10
part
men,
about
I
it.
was like, oh, this game's over.
I forgot they were down to 10 men with Gabriel. Ah, that was stupid. Anyway,
That guy's terrible.
he's not that bad.
No. See you later.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Why does everyone get reds? Every game I watch, like, there's a red every week, a red or two every week.
That was
You get
Gabriel.
Bravo with a red. It's the end of the world. Liverpool fans around the globe are literally contemplating their existence. We get one red.
It's nuts.
These players are reckless. Around the league, they're reckless.
I just think there's a gap in quality between the level that needs to be called from the referees and the referees that the Premier League actually has. I think there's a lot of new referees too. I could be wrong about that. I don't follow the referees, guys. Sorry. But I've noticed these guys. I'm like, I have no idea who that guy is. But I could be wrong, but I think the guy in the Man City Arsenal game yesterday was Australian or something. Not saying your nationality has anything to do with how you referee. I'm just saying I didn't think he was like new. I didn't think he was a veteran referee. I think he was a new referee. But regardless, going into today's game, these are the kind of calls that may determine a match, right? If you have these inconsistent calls inside and outside the box, penalties being called when they shouldn't be, it's big matches. Man City Arsenal, that's a huge match. People are still upset about that, and I don't blame them. From yesterday, I think, like you said, Arsenal dominated the game. They should have won. Are you worried about that happening today? I don't think it'll make a difference.
I'm never worried about that.
I think we'll go out there and I think we're gonna really shut them down, in my opinion.
No, I'm never worried about the refs. I've already told you this.
Yeah.
Last time we played them, Romelu Lukaku was in everyone's pocket. He's not even playing today. They scored off the glancing header from your boy
Havertz.
Havertz. Yeah.
Has he scored since then?
I'm sure he
Yeah,
does.
I'm sure
He has. But only our midfielders don't score, which actually is not true because Thiago's got a couple this year, Navi's got a couple, Hendo's got a couple, Ox got one. We actually are getting some goals from midfield.
That's what I'm saying.
We called for this and we're getting it.
Yeah, and Wijnaldum wasn't getting it. So
no, he wasn't. Wijnaldum went 5 years, 1 assist. No, I'm kidding.
Bullshit.
Really
I was gonna say,
really
what are you
bad.
talking about? Oh man.
Wijnaldum played 300 games, 1 assist, 4 goals.
Oh my god. He actually, yeah, I think it's pretty. Wasn't it like 16 goals, 10 assists, or something like that?
It was
goals.
really bad.
I don't know. Anyway,
well, it wasn't his strong suit until he went and played, or for Newcastle or for the Netherlands. Then he scored every game.
Yeah.
So,
but
he just didn't like to score for Liverpool. I don't know.
Good player, always available. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
So first off, let's go over the chat starting lineups. Starting lineups for everyone. I know Doug was putting his starting lineups in here earlier. Fly Girl, what's going on? I think I said hello to Seek Chan. Aaron T, what's going on? Yeah, Allie is rumored to have COVID. So if Allie's out, would you start Kelleher?
Yes. Who else? Grabara?
What Pitaluga? That's his name, isn't it?
Whatever. You're not seriously considering Adrian.
No.
God, we lost in the Champions League because of Adrian 2 years ago.
Look at my face. Adrian?
Gone. Adios. Gone from the Champions League because of him. Basic shots on goal. Gone.
Yeah. This is so accurate. I feel like Steve, you do this. You actually intentionally give content out for the trolls.
Yeah, maybe I do.
And I love it.
Are you referring to Everest? Are you referring to the video from earlier in the show?
I don't know. I think he's just referring to everything.
Come get me, trolls. That's funny when you guys finally gather the courage in your little cave, your little troll cave, to come and attack me on Twitter of all places. I didn't even see that.
Steve doesn't even have a Twitter.
Thank God I do.
Twitter.
I do, but thank God Kyle saw that because otherwise, all of your efforts would have been wasted. You little troll people. But anyways,
I just went.
You made fun of Nat Phillips.
I
You made
got
fun of
the
a Nat Phillips
notification,
impersonation.
Steve. I was like, why do I have 20 notifications on Twitter? And I go, like these accounts with 30 followers.
Oh, it's just so pathetic.
And
But hey,
it's like
guys, no. No
every one of
publicity
the
is bad
accounts,
publicity
dude,
within reason.
every one of the accounts. I mean, that's why I was like, oh, we got some publicity now. And I legitimately thought it was hilarious. Like that's why I just think it's so funny. But these accounts had like FSG out, top Reds this, top Reds that, Americans, they call it soccer, this and that. If these peasants even watched more than that 30-second clip on the channel, they'd know. They'd know, guys. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right. John T., would you agree that if Liverpool lose or draw today, Premier League title is over? Mathematically, no, but theoretically, yes. What do you think, Steve?
If we lose today,
How about we read the comment, Steve? Read the comment that I've graciously pinned.
sorry. Would you agree that if Liverpool lose or draw today, PL title is over? Not over, but not over. Not over. Because I could see us rattling off like 15 straight wins.
Totally.
But it's really sad that this is the case.
It does
There's
suck.
no
Paul Machin said it. And if you guys don't know, he's the head guy or one of the head guys for with Chris Paycheck for Redmen TV. He had a tweet that went viral and it was so accurate. It was so accurate. He said it would be nice to have a season where we weren't stressing week to week about dropping points. It would be nice to just win a league with 80 points for once instead of losing one game or drawing one game and then feeling like the title race is over. Man City are just an absolute machine and it sucks. It sucks. If Man City weren't perfect, or not perfect, let me take that back. If Man City weren't such a machine, bro, and they didn't have everyone healthy, this is a complete we're title race. It's a title race. It's just not even fun anymore. It sucks. It's like when we drop points, the world's ending. And it shouldn't be like that.
No, I don't feel that way.
That's how competitive the league is. Now, I'm not saying I feel that way. I'm saying I agree with what he was saying.
I'm looking at the table right now. The thing is, like, that game yesterday would have changed everything.
It would have.
The refs have really played a part in the season this year, and I'm not one of those people that always is complaining about the refs. But they've played a big part in our recent games. In the City game yesterday, it's just crazy to me because
I was always told
there's no chemistry in Manchester. It's just they're buying trophies.
Oh,
I've come to terms with that, and I'm not complaining about it because it's a fact and it's over with. It's happening. It's sad.
So,
but no,
hold on.
We're gonna win today.
Let me comment on the Man City thing. Of course, you're entitled to your opinion. I agree that Man City are buying trophies. I do agree with that. I've always agreed with that. But I disagree that there's no chemistry there. I think they have chemistry. I think they've built a very good team with a lot of chemistry. I don't think Man United have chemistry. Man United have zero chemistry. But anyway,
they're not even in the conversation.
Yeah. Where are we going over here? Doug. Shout out to Doug for being active today. What a legend. Doug going Kelleher, Trent, Van Dijk, Konate, Samikas, Henderson, Keita, Fabinho, Mane, Salah, Jota. See, I thought Keita was one of the rumored players to be out with the vid, but I'm not sure.
Is Matip out?
I think so. I think that might be why he's going with Konate. Again, there's names that are rumored. So we got names rumored. Matip, Allison, and Firmino. But I've also seen Keita rumored. Thiago, obviously. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. And we won't know anything until the team news drops, which is going to happen if the game's at – what time's the game at? 11:30 or 10:30? So I'll be at work, unfortunately. But anyways, let's go down here. Christian King saying if Karius starts, we're down 3. I completely forgot Karius was even on this team.
Karius.
Good Lord.
Christian, don't do that to me, man.
Don't
Come
make
on,
Steve
it's
feed the
Sunday
trolls,
morning.
bro. Don't make
It's Sunday
Steve feed the
morning.
trolls.
I'm trying to enjoy my day. Don't do that to me.
Oh my goodness. That's too funny. MD saying if Firmino was fit, I would have dropped Mane. Klopp too sentimental with players. Pep would have dropped Mane long ago. It's like up until last game, Mane was still producing. He's still within the top goal scorers in the league. He's still up there with Son. He's still up there with not Jota and Salah, but I mean he's still up there. I think people forget about that. What else we got in here? Aaron says, problem is City don't draw games, whereas LFC and Chelsea do.
We've been over this.
Yeah. Don't. What's better, Steve, a draw or a loss?
Well, how many games?
10.
Are wins involved?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take 3 wins rather than 8 draws. I'll lose 7 and win 3.
There you go. Math.
Win.
All
You
right.
have to win. You have to win these games. You cannot draw. You cannot draw. You have to score against these terrible teams.
Yeah.
We have the most potent attack. We have the most potent attack.
You're stretching by saying Chelsea's terrible. You're stretching.
No. I'm not talking about Chelsea.
Oh.
I'm not talking about Chelsea. I told everyone Chelsea was going to come back down to earth.
Where are the trolls clipping that
At one
video?
point, they were favored to win the league. I was like, who? Who's making these odds? Chelsea? Come on. Chelsea.
Oh, man.
Kidding me.
Hannah says we need a big performance from Queveen Kelleher today.
Hannah, he doesn't put a foot wrong. Knock on
Dude,
wood.
Kelleher is really
He's a
good.
beast. Psych, he was terrible in the last match until the Pens. He was pretty bad. Here's what I decided, and this is fact. No one's allowed to rebuttal this. Allison is better at shot stopping between the posts, like from a standstill. Like when you're just there and like there's a shot coming and you dive and deflect or whatever. Allison's a better shot stopper. Kelleher is better at absolutely everything else. He's better with his feet. He makes better decisions coming out. He is much better at penalties.
No. Coming out? No. Have you watched Allison this season? Have you watched
I have.
Allison
I've also
this season?
seen. He's also given me heart attacks.
Yeah,
because he's running out to midfield.
Oh no. Okay. So you're talking about coming out of his box, not coming off his line.
Are you talking about coming out of the net on a corner? Because he gave up two goals that way this year.
No, I'm talking about when it's 1v1 and he has to come off his line and close the angle and make a save because he's phenomenal at that.
Okay, sure.
But you're right about coming off the line for the corners and coming out of the box.
Look, I think Kelleher is better than him at everything except like your generic shot stopping.
Yeah.
Kelleher let in like 2 goals or 3 goals that last time he played. I think it was 2. The Allison, no brainer, would have saved. No, in my opinion, no brainer. Allison would have saved the Vardy one, I think. I think he's that good. I think that's the difference between a world-class keeper and a good keeper. Because it wasn't like it was top bins in the corner. It was right down the middle.
Yeah.
And I think he would have been in better position. And then the other one was Vardy, I think. Like a low shot cross net, I think. I think Allison would have got a hand on that.
Fair enough.
But he wouldn't have come within feet, like literally feet of a penalty save. Allison. He would have dove wrong every single time.
Yeah. Well, real quick, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. We are sponsored by Manscape, guys. Today's show is presented by Manscaped. Go over to manscaped.com, use the promo code NBR, receive 20% off of your purchase. Best tools for your family jewels, Manscaped over there. The Lawnmower 4.0 is solid. You know what I've been using, Steve? The body wash and the smell. I love the smell.
Good.
And I got the cologne for Christmas too. It's good stuff. Pull it out.
Chapstick over here somewhere.
Pull it out. Steve got a bunch of the chapstick. They have products that you wouldn't even think about. Look at that. It looks like a Duracell battery. I love it.
Yep. Thing will last forever too, just like a Duracell battery.
Oh, get it. Boom. And you got wireless charging, guys. You got the LED light on the Lawnmower 4.0. They also have other products over there. The Weed Whacker, all that stuff. Manscaped.com. Go over there. Use the promo code get your 20% off. Thanks to Manscape for making today's show possible. So let's go back over to the chat here. What do we got? Dermot, what's going on? I don't think I said hello to Dermot. So real quick, Steve, in the midfield, okay, let's pretend Keita's out. Thiago, I don't know what's going on with Thiago. I guess he picked up some sort of muscular ankle soreness or something, COVID, something. I don't know why he's not available. I haven't actually read up on that. But Jones is available. Would you start Jones today?
If Keita's available?
I don't think Keita's available, but I could be wrong, dude. Keita's
available. I'm playing Keita against Chelsea.
It's so difficult to see like who's available and who's not because everyone.
That's why you don't waste time, valuable time looking. You wait until 10:30 when the lineups come out. Exactly. 10:30 Eastern, guys. I know we're in a different time zone. Here come the trolls. They're watching American football over there. Actually, I'm going to the New England Patriots game today, if anyone cares.
Oh, you American?
I'm an American.
You disgusting American.
Shame on me.
Good Lord. Anyways.
Thiago availability. Liz, I don't know. We don't know. I don't think.
Wait, we missed a super chat?
I don't even think he's going to be around. He wasn't even in training.
Did we miss a super chat? Doug. Someone said Doug had a super chat. Doug, well, I'm not seeing any super chat, my man. My apologies. If you did send one, don't worry about it. It's the thought that counts. All right, we appreciate it. I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. If you find it, Steve, let me know.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, unfortunately. But Tony says Thiago has a hip problem at the moment. So if Thiago's out, right?
But they don't know where the hip problem's coming from, Klopp said. They're like, we don't know where it's coming from. What do you mean?
Well, they said the same thing about Daniel Sturridge. They said the same thing about Daniel Sturridge. They didn't know what his hip problem was. They thought that he was just mentally like, oh, I'm always injured. Like, it's just pain. And that's when Klopp was like, you have to distinguish between pain and injury. So maybe it's one of those situations. Maybe Thiago's
shout out to Sturridge, though, for that Chelsea goal, that PSG goal. In those waning years. PSG header.
Dude, I love Sturridge.
Yeah, legend. Absolute legend.
Yeah, what a guy. Man. But yeah, so Steve, what are your lineups for today? Who are you going with? That's essentially what we're dancing around here. Who are you going with?
Tsimikas. Matip if he's available. I don't know who's not available. Keeper, whoever's best available. Tsimikas. Hendo, Fabinho, Keita. And then I want Mane down, dropped.
Good call.
I don't think it'll happen, but if it was me, I'd go Jota up there.
I don't think it'll happen because
is Bobby
Firmino's out. That's what I was going to say. I think Firmino's out, so I don't think it'll happen.
Then I don't know what's happening.
Doug has been a channel member for 13 months, bro. That's insane. Doug, shout out to Doug for being a channel member for 13 months.
It says super chat.
It says super chat, but it's not showing up. That's so weird. Is it showing up in the normal chat? Anyways, Doug, we appreciate it, my man. I'm sorry that it's not showing up here on StreamYard, but yeah, don't know. Doug has been a loyal member of the channel. If you guys want to become a channel member, you can do so down below. Chelsea brings up here. Chelsea have 5 draws in their last 10 games. Draws versus Everton, Brighton, Burnley, and Man United. And they're in free fall. I reckon we win 3-1 today. It wasn't a super cost. It was a milestone. Oh, okay. So a milestone. Doug, 13 months as a channel member. Shout out to Doug. Steve, that's so funny that he used the phrase free fall because you have said that ever since Chelsea started dropping points. You're like, Chelsea are in free fall. And there he goes again, sneezing.
I promise it's not COVID. Chelsea's trash.
They're not trash.
You can only not let goals in for so long. Yeah. You're going to start letting goals in, and unless you have a potent attack, which they don't, you're going to start drawing and losing games.
They got all sorts of problems. I can't believe that Lukaku came out and said what he said.
Would you want to play over there though?
I mean,
I wouldn't want to play there.
no, but it's just like, how unprofessional are you? Like,
I mean, you got to know this by now, though. He's been a punk. In Inter, he was like quiet. Like he actually fit in there.
well, yeah, he liked it. And then did he want to get sold, or like did
He
Inter?
talked about it in like a recent article. We don't have the time to get into that, but
Yeah,
go check it out. He talked about it.
yeah. Well, anyways, I was gonna say, see, now people are saying, I'm not saying this is reliable or not, but Black Prince, appreciate you for being here. None of our left backs are available. Look, if Milner's got to step in, Milner's got to step in and just be the dog that he is.
I love it.
That's fine.
I would love to see that.
I don't care if Milner's at left back. He's done it before for a whole season and set Champions League records.
Yeah, literally was the number one fullback in Europe that year. Thanks.
So I'm fine with that. But yeah, so going back to what you were saying Mane gets dropped. Let's just say Firmino's not available. So you got to play Mane, Jota, Salah up front. Midfield, I'm going Hendo, Fabinho, Jones. I want to see Jones start today. I really do.
That would be nice, but I just don't know if he's ready. When was the last time he played?
That's the thing. I can't even remember the last. I think it was City, bro. I have no idea.
a long
3D
time
Boy
ago.
says he thinks we'll win 2-0 today with Salah's brace. Woo!
That would be nice.
Salah needs to get back on that horse, bro. Salah needs to get back on that horse after that penalty miss. He needs to shut up the haters. Lukaku, yeah, no, seriously, Lukaku is nuts for that interview. Just saying, like, I don't really. Now, based on what I have watched, he did the interview in Italian, just so everyone knows. And his inflection was different, and his tone and his body language was a little bit different. He wasn't necessarily saying he didn't want to be there. He was saying that he fit in better at Inter, and he doesn't really like what Thomas Tuchel is doing with the team, but he's going to be professional. Now, I don't like that he said anything at all. I don't think you should criticize the manager in any interview if you're under contract for the club. You should just be, if they ask you, like, why aren't you playing or whatever, you just be like, say what he said in the last part. I'm going to be professional and I'm going to keep going. So, I don't know. But like you said, Steve, he's always been a punk.
Yeah, he's always had that little edge to him.
Yeah. So, that's what you're going with. I'm going to go Konate, Van Dijk, Trent, Hendo, Fabinho. I'd love to see Jones in there. And then the front three, like I said. Score prediction, Steve.
3-1, Reds.
3-1 to the Reds. Who scores for Chelsea?
Someone stupid. Something
What?
ridiculous. Something ridiculous. Off like a deflection or something. We'll go I don't even know who plays for these scrubs these days. Mount off a deflection.
Yo, Mason Mount is good. Mason Mount is a good player.
He's solid.
Very good player. We got Seek Chan going 5-0 to Liverpool. Darius says, Big Verge with the header wins us the game 1-0. Costa Samika should be fine anyway. Tony Madden, trying to get all these comments in at the end here. It will be Trent's 200th appearance for us today. God, I don't know if you guys have watched, but I shared a video of Trent on the community section. Kid's a legend, dude. He's absolutely phenomenal. Aaron T says Jorginho pen is guaranteed. Don't get me or Steve started on Jorginho.
Yeah, don't
Guys.
even get me going.
Steve, well, first off, Steve, you got any closing thoughts, my man?
We need this win.
No question.
Looking forward to it. Need this win.
No question. Do you want to do a quick monologue from the viewpoint of Karius or something?
I hope they put me in today. I'm a legend. I carried this team on my back to the Champions League final.
Good.
And then I had a concussion. They even sent me to the U.S. to get my head checked afterwards.
Yeah.
But I'm still the best keeper at this club.
Yeah.
I just hope they give me a chance, please.
Yeah. That'll be clipped or something on Twitter. Then people like, tell me he doesn't actually think this. Mom! It's unbelievable.
Unreal.
Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Remember, don't forget to go over and check out go I can't talk anymore. Go over and check out manscape.com. Use the promo code NBR for 20% off your purchase. Steve, I appreciate you for tuning in early, man. Oh, well, why don't you unmute yourself?
See ya.
I'm taking away the mute button from you, bro.
Until next time, Reds.
Take care.